think there are very, very few people will mourn the toppling of President Maduro, who is as murderous and corrupt criminal thug as any of the autocrats who stain the globe at the moment. But I think the thing we have to watch here is what is the US motivation? We can guess it's regime change, and we can guess that they want to get their hands on Venezuela's massive oil reserves. Um, but what comes after? What comes after regime change? As America found out in the Iraq War a number of years ago, winning winning the war is one thing, winning the peace is another thing altogether. And it would seem that what America has in mind here is regime change. It would seem a very large part of the motivation is that they want to get their oil on Venezuela's sort of oil reserves. So, with regime change, you open a can of worms. And we know that Donald Trump has a predilection not to Democrats, but to dictators. So I think we need to watch very closely. One area that I would say to watch very closely is what the relationship with Cuba is going to be. Now, Venezuela has been highly reliant on support from Cuba, and Cuba has been highly reliant on oil from Venezuela to keep their teetering economy on its feet and to keep the lights on. It's estimated that there's up to 30,000 Cuban personnel in the security forces and the police in Venezuela, signal that Maduro cannot trust his own people, where he is obviously very, very unpopular, and he has robbed probably hundreds of billions from what should be one of South America's richest countries. So, yeah, my thoughts on that. Very early days. It is a concern that the United States feels that it can invade and attack another country. Let's see if they can obviously win the war. Can they win the peace?